road together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
A completion sets up a second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Sticking with the running game. First down, looking for more now. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year. Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Throws it to the right. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Makes the grab. It's Castellanos. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Design quarterback run. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. QB keeper all the way. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught quickly. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Garrett. He lets it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Makes a quick catch. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Looking to pass here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Vaughn. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense on the field to take over. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Longhorns are in the red zone now.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Checks this down to the running back. They were able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
1st and goal, handoff. They finally corral him at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Vaughn. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air, it's Garrett. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. That ball snagged for a completion. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense comes back out there, not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throwing for his running back. Catch made on the out route. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them the extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Garrett. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds the receiver wide open. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Vaughn. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Catch made over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to loop the sticks.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks free. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And the Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw. To dart to the left side. Oh, what a grab!
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. End zone ahead. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
The Dogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Look out, whole different game now.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin.
Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Toss play, running right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it here. He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This should be the last play of the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Longhorns will crank up the tempo. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. The offense going with the hurry up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, at this point in the game, Chris, you got to think the head coach is thinking more about giving the ball back after the field goal with so much time remaining more than the kick itself. This is a tough call either way.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Texas, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down play coming up. Give it to the back again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To the air, it's Garrett. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Grinding away with a running game. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looks right for a quick completion. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Garrett. Looking for his back. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a fellow SEC opponent. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to go for a big one. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got the back over the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll... Offense in an empty set. To the air on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it first and 10 outside the 40. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Longhorns have it with a first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Just keep swinging it. Unloads to the right. Touchdown, Long! Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Acker. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into...
Touchdown, Texas! Wants to go up top on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. With that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
Finds his big tight end. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little... And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Wants to throw on first down. He rifles one deep down the middle. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs.
He lets it fly. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He wants it all. Touchdown, Texas! Going right to work up top. Looking to take a shot. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the...
Going deep. Makes a grab on the shot.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in...
Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes a grab right down the middle. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Texas! Looking to throw on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. He managed a few yards on that. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Rolling right and going deep. And it's picked off right at the goal line. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down? The Longhorns are threatening in the red zone. To the air on first down. Fires to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.